Yo, what's going on everybody? Thank you all for tuning in. My name is Cody Vondell. Today, we're breaking down two different techniques in After Effects that look great together when combined. First off is the handwritten effect. I used this on one of the graphics that I provided for Lil Nas X's Panini music video. And I used it again here on the Lonely Island's Bash Brothers Netflix special. And of course, on my own music video for Poser. The song just turned 2 years old, so make sure to go check it out. Watch the music video and stream the song on Spotify. And the second effect we'll be looking at is called the glint effect or the shine across effect. Here's an example of when I used it on Adi Shankar's Bootleg Universe Guardians of Justice Netflix special. Before we get started, just gotta say thank you all so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my videos. It means a lot that the work that I do here on the channel helps you with your workflow. And if you're working along with me on screen, or you're using some of the assets that I sell on Etsy, make sure to hop on our Discord. We have an awesome community of artists, musicians, creators over there posting their latest work, their resources, works in progress, all kinds of cool stuff, music, memes. Make sure to hop on there. Let's take a moment really quick to check out what everybody on the server has been working on. As always, the community over there is incredibly impressive, and I'm very thankful for you all over there. If you are not on the server yet, I hope to see you there soon. If you want to support my channel and get yourself some cool design templates and merchandise, make sure to head over to my Etsy. I have pins, patches, t-shirts, hats, a variety of holographic stickers, and of course, graphic design templates that will make your workflow a breeze. And if you like my intro, outro, background music, I create it all. Just search Cody Vondell on Spotify or your favorite streaming service, and you can also find me on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. And of course, at Cody Vondell on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. With all that being said, let's hop on screen and create both of these effects right now. All right, so we have a brand new After Effects composition here, and I just imported the signature.png, but you can use any text that you want, any like a plain text layer. You want to make sure that the weight of the text, that it's sort of a thin, not like a really bold kind of font. So what we've done here is we've taken our pen tool and we're drawing directly on this layer, creating what's going to be our mask. So one thing that I always try to do when I'm drawing this, these lines on, are I try to extend the marks that I'm making past where the letters end, and you'll see here in just a second when we actually add the mask, how important that step is. And this part can be kind of time consuming. It can be a little difficult, but you just got to bear with it and just make it through. It's going to look really cool when we finish it. Make sure everything looks nice and symmetrical. Like I just messed that up. That does not look nice and symmetrical. So let's redo that really quick. That's looking a lot better. Cool. Like I said, it takes a few minutes to just get this whole little part of the technique finished. And we are on the last stretch, looking cool. And we'll make sure to extend this far past where the actual text ends. Cool, something like that. Looking good. So let's go ahead and go to generate and generate a stroke. We'll go up here into color. Let's make it red so it's like very easy to detect, and turn up the brush size so it's really large and we can like really see how much of this this text got covered. So as you can see, we're gonna have to make some adjustments here. So make sure your layer is highlighted, and then you can go in and grab any of these little points and just adjust them so that they are actually covering all the text. And I did a pretty decent job. It's a little bit uncovered, but for the most part, you can see what we're doing here. So let's go ahead and put some points on our timeline. Let's add some keyframes. We're gonna set to reveal original image, and we'll put the N to 0. Go ahead and click that button there, and we will add a keyframe. Let's change it to 100 over here. It'll automatically add another keyframe, and check that out. Now it looks like we are handwriting on this text. Perfect. So we have a brand new composition open now, and we can just put our handwritten composition on here, and let's copy that composition so we have two of them, and we'll create a new layer, a solid, and let's go ahead and grab those points on the tops and ends of this layer so that we can stretch it out, make it really thin and really tall. Let's add a Gaussian blur. Let's turn it up to like 700, something like that. Looks pretty cool. And we'll do it here at like the 2-second mark so we can see the text is fully written on, so we get an idea of like how this glint effect is going to work with the text. So now we're just going to add some outer glow, kind of change the color to white. You change the size. Just play around with the details on there. What you do doesn't have to be exactly like this, but this just gives you an idea of sort of what we're looking for. So something like this is looking pretty cool. Actually, let's make this layer just a little bit thinner. I think something like that ought to look cool. So that's looking good. We've made a copy of it, and now we're just going to kind of play with the placement. So we're just going to nudge this layer over a bit, and this second one, maybe we'll make it a little bit thinner. So we'll make it maybe like 3 instead of 6, 3.5, something like that. And maybe we can pump up the Gaussian blur on this one just a little bit more. Yeah, something like that. Cool. So let's pre-compose these. We'll save them as lights, and now we have a pre-comp. Perfect. So I think to begin with, let's go ahead and drag that pre-comp all the way to the left. It starts out not touching the text, and as we drag this over to about 2 seconds, we can drag the light effect right across. Perfect. So you already see sort of where we're going with this. We just have to add a mask and we're pretty much done. Cool. I'd say that that timing looks right to me. You can kind of, adjust how long you want it to last and stuff like that. So now we just drag the lights layer between the two handwritten text layers, and we set our track matte to alpha, and boom, there we are. Before you go, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I have a ton of fun content planned that you do not want to miss out on. And if you want to check out some of my recent work, I just did a video on adding motion to your Photoshop compositions in After Effects. I added another video to the best fonts for Y2K logos series. And we created and colored a ton of cute little characters using my brand new Y2K mascot maker. So that wraps us up for today. Thank you all for watching. I can't wait to talk to you on my Discord, and I will catch you in my next video. Thank you all.